orientation.
It's cool. Just let it be.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah. And let's just lower the brightness.
Is that gonna affect the camera?
Nope. No.
It's too low.
There you go.
So we're live.
All right.
All right. So it's Sunday, August 18th at 12
That's me.
p.m. Thank you.
But it's this way. Is this the way it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. All right, so this is a fundraising live stream for my short film, and I'm gonna put the link to the GoFundMe on my shut the fuck up, on the comments. Matt,
Yeah.
Rob,
By our fundraising, please give us your money. We will sell our dignity and our souls for money. So please.
why do we need the money? They want a breakdown of why we need the money.
Motherfucker, everyone needs money these days. Everyone needs money these days.
But specifically for a short
Even
film.
Jesus needs money.
Yeah.
The churches, they be
10%.
asking for money.
That 10%.
I'm like, bro.
So we're raising funds for a short film. It's a crime drama film, and we're using what is it? 3 actors. We need 3 actors.
We're still working on the script. We haven't finalized how many actors we have, but
Guys, you know we can lie.
we can. But
Lying is an ability.
They don't need to know the specifics. They just need to know that we need to pay the actors. There's gonna be about 5 of them to 7 of them. We need to pay the cast, the crew. We need to pay for food.
We need a sad sob story.
And we're
because-
using. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm actually going to put it respect on Jeanette because Jeanette just said we want to pay the cast and crew. Any film, like at kind of at our level, I don't want to say at our level, but like,
At our level.
you know, student film, they always take volunteers. And, you know, on one hand, it's like, what the fuck am I? I'm just your hoe, and you just pimp me out, and you're like, hey, come over, come shoot a film, and then you put in some work, and then, you know, they're like, oh, by the way, you wanna fucking...
And then they never call you or keep, you know,
Yeah,
tabs on
she
you.
never calls you, she never
No,
texts
no,
you.
not me, but people,
they ghost you.
other
Not
people
you,
that work,
not them, her.
whoever her the industry is, right? We won't put a face to the industry, but it's her.
Yeah, but it's her.
Yeah, we'll just put laxative in their coffee.
No, and then they give you freaking like some high fructose corn syrup processed food as like your payment. Which can I be honest, guys?
Yeah.
I've been on like hella film sets now. Guys, the fucking food on film sets,
It's
like
garbage, right?
it's good and bad. Like, cause people think like, oh, good food is like, you know, you get it, you make it very tasty, right? But when it comes to tasty for them, they go to Costco, they buy that bulk shit, which is fine. But if you look at the ingredients, it's fucking shit. It's like high fructose corn syrup. Like, for example, this one set I was on, they had a fuck ton of Hi Chew, Pocky, Hello Panda. I was like, bro, if I fucking am all day on set, I'm on set all day. Fuck, I can't even speak. I'm on set all day. I'm getting fucking diabetes because there's nothing else to eat. Like, throw in some fruits, throw in some veggies,
Bro, every time
throw in some healthy
every
shit.
time I buy like fruit or vegetables, people don't eat that shit. So I almost don't even want to feed people because
Yeah,
you
because
guys
people are
don't
so.
eat shit.
I know, it's because people are so fucking wired in. Like, what the fuck? These motherfuckers aren't on their phones around.
Yeah, because I'm sending people the link to this fucking podcast.
Yeah, it's because people are so brainwashed and wired to eating like super unhealthy foods, which I just want to say the kids below us, our generation, are fucked.
Matt, can you shift over to the left a little bit?
Left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Stop being
Jeanette,
so
can you
close
shift
to
over a
me.
little to the left?
Shit.
So the kids of the young generation are fucked. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about them eating super unhealthy foods? Like, if you look, like, I went to Costco, right?
Mhm.
And I saw parents buying food for their kids. And I kind of know how these Costco parents pack food for their kids. They're fucking packing, they have their lunch box, right? They're packing a Sunny D or a Gatorade or a juice box. That's not even, you don't even know where the juice came from. It's like a Capri Sun. Like, does Capri Sun even use a,
Capri Sun?
fuck, alright, fuck the kids. Is it Capri Sun or Capri Sun? That is
Capri Sun. For kids.
Capri Sun.
Capri
They still have that? I haven't had a Capri Sun in a long time.
What the, it's fucking, it's supposed to be natural juice, right? Like
Yeah.
fruit
Sun.
juice.
It's not 100% juice is added.
What the fuck is inside of it, bro? Tell me an apple, okay, if you put apple or pineapple, tell me an apple or pineapple that tastes like that and looks like that.
There's nothing
So,
like that. You can't compare.
In other
I went
words,
conspiracy
Matt, what are you trying to accomplish by telling people this? Like, that you want.
No, I'm just fucking
you want
ranting,
them
bro.
to-
At this
to
point, I've turned
donate-
into a bitter fucking person in this world. because
Donate
the world just
so we
crushes
can
that.
have healthy options in our set?
Yeah, basically, I'm just saying that if we want, our money going to. So yeah, so the segue for that is that I've been on a lot of sets. The food is just absolutely outrageously unhealthy, and if you actually eat it, it doesn't even fucking taste good. You eat one Haichu, it tastes pretty good, but it's way too sweet.
I chew the candy?
Haichu, the candy, yeah,
Oh.
or any like candy really nowadays. You eat one bite of it, it's good, but it's overly sweet.
Yeah.
And then after the second, third bite, it's not good anymore.
Matt,
and
you
you
want
just
to be the chef on
fuck it.
on
I'll
this,
do
uh,
I want
Brew?
to be fuck it.
Okay.
I'll do
The
fucking
dietitian.
anything.
There
and
you go,
everything.
the dietitian of the
I'm the
company.
nutritionist for the set.
We're gonna have
Is my
some-
rant valid? Is my rant valid?
It's very
For
valid.
fucking unhealthy
Yeah,
food.
yeah. So I'll have you make some salads and some whatever
Yeah.
the hell we can noodles of some.
Because that's also a
I'm
problem
gonna
I see.
trust Matt with making a salad. Fuck.
You wouldn't?
I don't know. I never
Well, if
tried
I
a
was
salad.
in charge of making food for people on set, I'd do my research.
You sound very passionate, so I think I'm gonna have to. Cause I know I don't want to. Pizza's
Well, then-
expensive, you know.
No, Costco pizza is probably your cheapest option, but that's the thing is, Costco pizza is not bad, but everyone's fucking gets sick and tired of Costco pizza. But for our set, if it's only 1 or 2 days, Costco pizza might be the move.
We get Costco.
Unless you really want to stand out and have the food be fucking made.
Yeah, by you.
But the problem is the food being made, one, takes time, but also two is
People are picky and they might not want what you.
no, it's not picky. It's that it's just you have to prepare that in advance.
Right.
The thing about catering that it's easy is people don't need it. They can actually work on the film. But boom, okay, that's our topic. Is food part of filmmaking or not? Is cooking part of filmmaking or not? Cooking is one of the most essential parts. How are you gonna make film without food in your system?
Well, it's part of hospitality, and
On my film sets, I'm sorry, there's gonna be zero fucking hospitality. I'm Asian.
well,
the-
you know,
Jeanette is nice enough to have
I want to
hospitality.
be caring of people's.
Caring?
No,
Wow.
not caring. Caring of people, of people's needs and wants and concerns, but it's really hard to cater all the time.
It's fine, let it go. But on that note, for Jeanette, it's like, no, I really have to show her props and respect to her because, like I said, on our level, they're not paying anyone, so you're coming out here doing it on your own free time. Why? And so, like, it's sad to see because I saw something for actors and it's like, when you're on set, you're there to do whatever task you're doing, right?
They're asking, yeah.
Uh-huh. And so if you're the actor, it's the crew, the director, they believe in you to do your acting well. And same with any other job, whether it's lighting or audio, you're there to do your task, and you're there to do it successfully. On our level too.
People are asking, are you top or bottom?
Am
I
I-
thought the lady in the middle was dressing like a nun.
Am I top
Two
or
out of
bottom?
the three
What
are
the
fat, but ranting on diet. Hey, I mean,
Wait, how the fuck did we?
They're commenting.
Oh, fuck the people down there. We finally have viewers. Yo, that made my
Weird
day.
thing is watching. No, weird thing is kids have been drinking high corn syrup for 20 years, like you have seen in average America diet.
Yeah, and I can tell from you watching our stream that you drink high fructose corn syrup like it's fucking mango juice. And you wake up in the morning, your girlfriend tells you to come over, you start drinking pineapple juice. But instead of drinking pineapple juice, you drink high fructose corn syrup because you fucking wired your brain to drink that shit.
No, like they
That shit is water for you.
that they said. I mean, you're right. I am fat, and I don't really care about my diet as much as I should be. But I mean, if it's important to people, you know what they eat.
So what do you eat? What do you eat usually? Break
Huh?
it down.
I do coffee and energy drinks
Coffee.
until we finish the project
Dude, why the
because
fuck are people so wired
I'm
on
too
energy drinks?
nervous. I'm too nervous to
Coffee,
eat.
okay, understandable, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't.
So I
never
personally
drink
don't
coffee.
eat because I'm too eager to get shit done. That's me personally, but
Do you exercise?
we're talking on set and trying to fund this film, not
Yeah,
me
because-
personally.
Well, now it became. They started attacking. The
Attacking
viewers
me.
started attacking us.
Yeah, well,
So it
don't
became
attack us.
personal.
This
It
is
became
a stream
personal.
for GoFundMe, so
Attack
please
me.
donate.
Attack me.
The
do your
link
best.
is down below in a comment. Okay, so
Feet pics for free in this economy.
I'm just trying to treat everybody right. Everybody's time is important,
What
and I
about
value it.
always treating people right and not left.
Yeah, not left behind.
Ooh, I like that.
But a lot of these people in this industry don't really care about me or Javier or Matt,
Can I just say though?
and
I-
I feel like we should, because the people that do stand out, and
Yeah,
you want
I
to leave
agree.
your mark on the industry. So this is my way of trying to leave the mark, trying to treat my people right, trying to pay them and consider everything, transportation, have them sleep over, all the logistics, all of it. So I need help funding that. I can't fund it all on my own.
Mhm.
I wanted
I
to,
respect
but I
that.
can't.
I have three things on that note. Javier, do you have anything?
On what? On
Because
what
you worked a lot of film sets, right?
Yeah. I
And
have.
you get to set, they don't fucking pay you shit, and then they kind of treat you like you're their bitch, and
Well, it depends on the position. It depends on the person too. Maybe if I were to ask and be like, "Hey, look, I need $1,000 for my service,"
Okay,
they're
that's
gonna
not
be like,
realistic.
yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna be like, well,
well, okay, if you were to get hired, right?
yeah.
What would you get hired for? Number one, and number two, realistically, how much would you be comfortable asking, like a client or something, for your expertise, and be like, you know what? I think my skill set level is around $300 a day or something.
So I could do camera assistant, 1, 2. I could do grip gaffer or electric. I could also do PA work, and I could do camera work too. So I could also be an assistant director.
You're flexible.
co-director.
You're flexible.
Yeah, I'm also
Basically.
flexible too, but the thing is, I have to be realistic with the budgets too. Like, all right, what does the budget look like? And
Well, I mean,
But what I'm saying, how much do you think your skill set is worth?
I'd
Right.
say
Because
realistically,
300 to 500 a day.
so your skill set is worth $300 to $500 a day.
But also, you got to keep in mind, where is this film going to go? How far along are they in the industry?
That's for the producer to talk about. That's like in between the producers.
Well, it matters all around.
It does, and it also depends on the team too, like how much of a chemistry do we have together. Like the people we select
Right.
also have to be on board too.
Because to be honest, I don't know how much I'm worth. I don't even know if I could even say
Your skill-
100,
like-
200, or 300. I don't know.
Okay, what is your let's find that out then.
I think I'm still trying to make my mark in the industry. I have a few films that I did decent on, but I don't
So you're-
think I can.
You want to be a director or producer?
Mainly a producer.
A producer. Okay. Oh shit. Then that's the thing about producing is it's more on the
It's more like on the legal side. You gotta find.
it's more on the
permits,
like the quote
money
unquote
handling.
administrative.
Yeah, the
That's
So
administrative.
your worth
yeah.
comes from Are you able to organize people well?
Right.
Do you have connections? And connection doesn't need to be like, oh, do you have Hollywood connections?
No, like
You have people to call up and be like, yo, I'm working on a film, and you can easily gain 10 people to work on your
Right.
film.
Which right now I don't have any of that. So like I said, I don't think I'm dollar amount. I don't think I'm worthy of any money.
What
right
about
now.
rupees? So dollar USD
Oh,
amount,
rupees.
you're $5. $5 in rupees is
I think I need to work
Okay.
more, and I need to establish myself, and I need to make real connections, not bullshit connections, and then we could talk about money. Because right now, I haven't seen anybody's work out there, that's super amazing. That's worth $200, $300, $400.
shit. Why can we call Javier out like that? What the
Nah,
fuck?
but
I'm
it's,
being
it's
honest.
also like, okay, so I mean, you can say we could work all the time, like get on sets, but like how much of a value does that affect? How much of a value is that for you? Like, if I were
For
to
me
work on-
personally, it's based on experience. It's based on how much we work together and how successful the film was. And how do we determine that? It's always in the numbers. If our film has
You
made,
speak like a true Hollywood.
because it's all about the numbers. At the end
Yeah,
of the
at the end of the
day,
day, yeah.
at the end of the day, it's all about the numbers.
yeah, but it's also the attraction.
Well, yes
like,
and no.
how to market ourselves,
Right.
how to like. I'm giving up
I think-
secrets.
I don't think
It's-
you are. I think that's just common sense.
I think the thing is about the numbers is at the end of the day you're right, because those are the results that people want to see, and if you don't have the money, if you don't make the money in this film, then you don't have the money to fund your next one.
Right.
It's game over essentially, fucking Super Mario Bros. But
Film
the thing about that
festivals,
is
stuff like that, and
yeah, you're
I
not going to
don't-
be able to fund your
so-
next project, or you're not going to even be able to fund this one if you don't make money off of it. But I think my biggest takeaway is that at least what I've seen successful people do. I mean, obviously they do focus on the numbers, but more importantly, it's focused on the effort. It's like, okay, did we do A, B? Okay, if you were to break down whatever business venture or whatever film thing, you have Department A, Department B, Department C, Department D, or whatever, and it's like, did we all successfully and really put in 100% into executing
Right.
those departments? At the end of the day, the end result might be you fucking lost money. But I think, for me at least, I'm starting to become to that side. Obviously, I'm still number oriented because I'm Asian. It's the way I was fucking born and wired. It's just numbers all day. But I think that I'm trying to grow more, and more importantly is the effort that you put in, rather than the number results.
Mhm.
Because if I put in 150,000% effort, and I don't make
I
money,
mean, for this project specifically, we're taking our time on the writing itself, which I haven't done that in any of my other films. So
well, most of the time taking is me being lazy and busy. Because can I give an excuse? Can I make an excuse? This is one thing I'm learning. Obviously, I mean,
Confess.
is it an
Yeah.
excuse or a reason?
it's both.
Because I don't like excuses.
Well, at the end of the day, any reason is an excuse, really.
Facts. Okay.
Like you
Yeah,
said, it's
yeah.
number oriented. It's
It
result
is.
based.
It is.
Unfortunately, the society we live in is extremely result based, right? Like I said, they don't care if my fucking pet hamster died, or
That's true.
I have low testosterone levels, or whatever. They really don't care. I got hit by a car. They want to see results, and unfortunately, it's not unfortunately. It's just how life is and how the world works. And if you think about it, that's how you want the world to be, also.
Yeah, another thing too. Sorry to cut
No,
you
you
off.
don't.
Another thing too is if you were to get injured and somebody recorded that injury and made you a mock, or like just mocked you for it, like just
Yeah.
laughed at you because you got injured, or they put it online.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, fucking Matt flipped over a car, landed on his bike upside down or some shit like that. That, and if somebody recorded that, it'd be funny to people beyond us.
Yeah.
But who would
if I
profit,
knew
right?
you, if I knew you, and somebody recorded that, I wouldn't see it as funny. I'd see it as like evidence or fucking insurance.
I would laugh
report.
first,
Yeah.
and then I would.
Nah, fuck no, I wouldn't laugh. That's fucked up. Would you laugh if I fell?
Honestly, yeah, I would laugh and then I would help you up, straight up, because that's just my personality. I just laugh at everything. It's a coping mechanism for me. And even if I fall, I would laugh and then I would be pissed and then you would help me up. Let's be honest.
I would laugh.
Yeah. But what were you going with that? What was that?
No, it's just that, okay, so, like, what I was saying is, if it goes beyond our circle, like, if Matt got hurt
Mhm.
and somebody recorded that, I would see it as, like, okay, we have evidence.
But that's what people
proof
want to
of the
watch.
injury,
That's
right?
what people want to watch.
But then if we go beyond our inner circle or beyond the community that we know, it's going to be a humorous thing, right?
Right.
Like, we're going to see something, people are going to see it as something funny, you know? And
No, I know,
that's
but-
the difference. It's like, okay,
Well, I mean, even regardless of that, I guess what I'm trying to say is that people are result based regardless. Meaning that they wanted to see that video in the first place. They wanted to see something.
yeah,
Right.
but then it becomes views. It becomes like
Yeah.
a sensation.
And that shows that people are a result based society. You know?
They are.
They want a
'Cause
product. They want
They want the
something.
product and then they want to criticize it and then they want to, oh, well, this is how you can improve, or it was great, but, they'll give their opinion, which is valid and sometimes not.
No, your opinions are invalid. Don't let your mother trick you. Just kidding.
But yeah, also the equipment, we're going to be using more professional equipment. I'm really raising the bar on this short film more than I have in the past. So with that said, I need money. So please donate to
Well,
my
can I-
GoFundMe.
Can I
Link down below.
or throw money at me on the side of the street like I'm a stripper? Because we take in cash donations also. You can find me on the streets of San Francisco. Pennies, fucking coins.
We're also gonna sell some glasses
yeah.
on the streets of
And
Bar.
I will also
SF.
sell my ass. Well, no, but on two serious notes. Huh?
Shades.
Yeah.
These are an example of the shades.
Yeah.
Pretty
They're
good.
they're
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 cheap Chinese
they're
shit.
manly.
And
They're
we're gonna
off
scam
brand.
you motherfuckers.
And I
But
think
it's
I just
okay
swap
because-
out the lens too, but I gotta figure that out.
Yeah,
I haven't even
yeah.
tried it.
They're for outdoors, fishing, biking, running, yard work. It's for a specific person, but it's still something you
No.
can.
You're driving,
How
stuck
much-
in traffic.
much do we wanna
you
sell
need
it
some
for?
It
shades.
doesn't. I don't care.
I think
have
$5.
about like 1,000
I
of
think
them.
$5
in
She
my
is
doesn't
house.
even
good.
mention the price right now. She
Yeah,
No,
they don't
we-
need to know that.
We need to know the price. People want to know. Well, they want to buy a product. They want to know how much the price
They're
is.
not. We're
Because-
not selling it right now, though.
Yeah, we are.
We are. I don't have them.
Whoever the fuck
I have 3
buyer.
different sets.
If you want sunglasses for $5, is that? I think that's reasonable.
I think $10 would be.
2 for $5. How's that? 2 for
What?
5.
2 for $5. Just do 1 for $5. Because
They
the
sell
thing-
hot dogs on the street
I know.
for $10.
But we're trying to outcompete them. You want high demand. The problem with the hot dog sellers selling for $10 is they probably don't have high
Show them a
demand.
little close up of what the glasses look like a little bit.
This became
Oh,
a
these
fucking,
are like burnt out. Used.
instead
like,
of filmmaking channel, this
a
became a
fucking
glasses
trash-
channel.
I
We
trashed
gotta,
this.
is
we
a
gotta
brand new
fund
sunglass review.
we gotta fund our
It
film
says
somehow.
HD.
Yeah, I've been fucking working to try funding our film.
I should just be a hand model.
There you go.
More
See,
figure.
rubber nose grips.
I also have them up on eBay. I guess I could link my eBay account.
I don't know
Should
if I'm
I?
doing this
No,
right
I'm not,
though,
I'm not
but
doing that.
there's like a
But,
metallic HD sign right here. Beautiful.
Yeah, do not let this be fooled. Do not be fooled that this was made in China. It was made very high quality. in
All
China.
American.
And I have no problem with products being made in China, actually, because I actually like China, unlike fucking 80% of the American population or world population. I think what they're doing is incredible, and Americans don't have fucking shit on them. Yeah, that's my 2 cents.
As
Americans,
soon as
we need
you
to stop our
donate
game.
$5 to the GoFundMe, I will stop this podcast. That's my goal. I just need $5. $5 to keep me going. That's all I need. Even up
Well, also-
$2.
okay.
I don't care.
Okay,
Something.
I have 3 things to say on that. It's like, one is I've worked on a decent amount of film sets. So, you know, if you guys really want criticism on how we're running the film, you know, I can offer that. And what the holes I kind of see and whatnot. The second thing is,
I think we should focus more on what we could provide to the
no, I know, but like,
viewers, right? As of we're trying to fund this, they want to hear what we can provide for them, not necessarily how we're running it. That's off the camera type of conversation. Right
okay,
now,
what we can provide for the viewers? Is
yeah,
that what you're saying for the?
yeah, for
Because
the
can
people
I
that
be honest?
donate.
Okay, this is my thing about that though. The first thing is most people do not want to give up their money. Okay,
Of course not.
Even if
'cause
it's a dollar.
It's a tough economy.
even if it's a
yeah.
dollar, people are one reluctant, but on top of being reluctant because it's money, they're lazy. So you have to beat that barrier of being reluctant and being lazy.
Yeah, and at the same time, I donated to a lot of GoFundMe's for films too.
I actually seen Deadpool
And-
3 times, and I regret it
Every single time.
every single time. I mean, the first one was cool, but after the second time, I was like, "Fuck, why am I watching this over and over again?"
Did you pay those 3 times?
Well,
Yes,
I have
did.
an AMC pass, so I get to see it, and
The thing about watching a movie 3 times is like I feel like unless it's a really really good movie, you should not be giving them money your time of day because at the end of the day, time is your most precious.
So I saw it in regular HD Dolby. Then I seen it in IMAX. Then I seen it in 3D.
It wasn't filmed in IMAX.
Why do you hate
It
it
was
so
in
much?
IMAX, so.
Huh?
Why do you hate
it
the
was in
film so
IMAX.
much?
I know, but that's always false.
Don't tell me
marketing.
too much because I want to still go watch this film. I haven't watched
Why,
it.
I'm not saying I hate it. I just regret watching it 3 times
Why?
Your action choices.
because I was trying to like examine it or just
There's no filmmaking need to be examined. I'm sorry. Don't hate. Don't kill. me.
examining it, examining the film, and then I wanted to like see the techniques behind it. But it was all 3D and CG, so not most of it. There's some practical stuff.
Low key, I heard that they used AI for the film. I don't know. If it's
I don't
true or
know
not.
their secrets. I think I gotta get the Blu-ray edition, but
Gotta get
if
the
Blu-ray still exists, I mean shit. But what I'm saying is, there's some films like that can't be examined or
What does that have to do with?
used as like learning tools or learning just like evaluating the films for my practice. There's some movies you can't really do that with.
Well, Javier is basically talking about, if I'm getting it right, is you're trying to. A process for learning is observation and learning through that. And I think that's what Javier is talking about. He's like, trying to get better at filmmaking
Right.
by looking at techniques that they use and just basically using his cognitive abilities.
Brain.
Fucking
My brain.
my word. Yeah, his brain. My brain.
So,
brain,
are you
my
saying you
brain.
didn't learn anything from Deadpool?
I heard it was just a bunch of dick jokes. Which is like, okay, it's funny the first time if you do it well, but then,
Well, I know he had stuntmen. I know Deadpool.
yeah, you ain't
Ryan
gonna talk
Reynolds
to-
had to have stuntmen. Like the dance scene, he had a choreographer. I thought it was really Ryan Reynolds that was doing it. Like I was like, holy fuck, this was sick, but it's a choreographer. And some of the fight scenes, I think they were choreographed too with stuntmen. I mean, they're old guys too, I'm sure they're gonna have stuntmen. I'm sure they're gonna have like.
Wait, why does it have to be guys?
That's a great question.
Because if you're wearing a red tie suit and you're
Anyways, I think everything was like CG, and I'm not using CG right now, so. But it's good to learn, it's good to learn technique, and it's good to examine movies like that. At the same time, I don't think it was practical for me in my situation, so that's pretty much it. There are good movies out there.
that's fine. That's tough.
But also,
I think the greatest film, or not actually, I think I've only seen 2 great movies in the past 2 years. I need to think about it. That came out recently. One was Oppenheimer, obviously. It's fucking, I think that movie's phenomenal. Second is Decision to Leave.
Decision to Leave. I haven't seen that one yet.
It's a slow burn of a movie, but I think it's well done and it's interesting and unique, in the current slate of films today. And I think the ending is phenomenal. The ending is fucking great. I think you guys should watch that movie. It's a good movie.
The ending's always hardest to write.
The ending is so hard to write usually, yeah.
Cool.
But watch Decision to Leave and let me know what you guys think.
Is it
Maybe
out
next
right
time
now?
we'll do the film review.
Is it out right now?
Yeah, it came out in 2022. Watch
Oh,
it,
I
and then
thought it
we'll
was
do
like
a film
an
review.
NBC.
But sorry, back to what you were saying that you think you're worth 200 to 300. Anyways, finish off that whole thing.
Finish.
I'm worth 200 to 300.
Okay, I'm not. This is not a bash on you or anyone, Javier. But I'm just saying, I go onto film student sets, and some people say that, and then, I mean, I don't want to say half the time, like 80-90%. I'm like, motherfucker, you're not worth. You're worth negative $10, which means I brought you on set. You owe me $10 fucking for fucking even referring you in the first place. The fuck you mean you're worth $1,000? I was telling this one guy, filmmakers love to cap out of their ass. Okay, it's like I feel like low key some of our the filmmaking community, we got to be honest. Me too, I am, but we're a little bit delusional. I mean, how else can we be
I'm
in this
pretty
industry?
realistic.
Nah, you're fucking delusional. I'm delusional. I talk to these filmmakers,
But I
bro,
don't
half
talk
the
to many
time
filmmakers.
they're talking out of their ass. It's like, bro, realistic. I talked to this one guy. He said he was like worth fucking his day rate would be like 1,000, 1,500.
Actually, I believe that because I try to hire a lot of people, and that's how much they want.
No, I know, but those people that you usually see online, they at least have shit to back it up, right? Whatever it is. All these student filmmakers, I'm like, motherfucker, have you worked on anything outside of a student film? The fuck you mean you're charging me $1,000? Fuck no, I'm not. And that's why I know you're here on set, because if you were charging $1,000, you would not be here on set. So who the fuck is paying you $1,000? The economy doesn't work like that, bro.
Right.
I'm just saying realistically. And like for me, what would bro? I'm gonna be honest. Me, I can't even fucking charge money, bro. I'm not I'm not that good of an actor, right? Choosing me would be taking a risk, but because I understand that, I'm willing to charge you free, $0.
I think you're an HR
But give me,
nightmare.
I am an HR nightmare, so actually I'm gonna be costing the business money. But the thing about being an HR nightmare is sometimes it's good publicity.
Liability.
It's good publicity and maybe
Red
some
flags.
fucking work.
Don't hire.
Nah, man, I think you're a great actor, bro. I think you just like
I'm not okay.
you're in your head a lot.
I am in my
and
head a
think
lot.
you
I
need to
agree.
Break out of that.
But the
I'm
thing
giving you
is about
feedback though.
Yeah.
This is like a pull up, but
I'm saying
you're worth a lot more than you think, dude.
No,
you can't
that's
do
not.
free, bro. Like,
this is the thing, Javier. First of all, money is like really scarce nowadays. And if you were to realistically put yourself on, I mean, it's a wrong mindset to have, but professional actors, professional people in general in the industry get paid,
Right.
right? What a professional means, that's a whole different topic, but let's just say for right now, professionals get paid.
yeah.
Okay, you see the professional actors on screen. Am I at that level?
No.
I can genuinely say I'm not at that level.
But why
And
do you
then-
compare yourself to them?
Because
That's where you
they
wanna
set the
be.
benchmark for getting
Yeah.
paid. Unfortunately, in comparison. I know
Actually,
this is
no,
a
they
big joke.
don't. They
They do
set
set
the
the
benchmark in Hollywood. We're in the Bay Area. They're
It's
two
the same fucking thing.
different things.
No, it's the same field because I'm not talking about Bay Area versus Los Angeles. I'm talking about acting. That's the field. I'm not talking about Hollywood acting versus Bay. I'm talking about the bench. What for acting is
We're independent though.
it doesn't matter.
It
The
does.
professional level for acting has already been set. You need to be this good of an actor in order to.
I'm not even there yet.
So I
But
know,
I know that.
I know what you're talking about because I have a hard time remembering lines, or not only remember lines, just like reciting or
It's not about that though. Is what
hold
I'm
on,
saying.
hold on. It's like retaining the information. I have a hard time doing that, and I think that's one thing that actors have to do. They have to be able to retain information, a lot of information in their head.
Yes and no, but I think that's the thing that people mistake is that actors, it's not about that. Because the thing about retaining information is you're breaking this whole like character thing down, the whole process of acting into like a very business mathematical thing. which
Yeah.
it's not about that. And I think a lot of actors that make that mistake. This person's on fucking YouTube because they have Gen Z brain rot and need to get her dopamine receptors.
Bro, I'm checking out the comments.
Oh, okay. I'm calling out everyone. I fucking have beef with everyone. But yeah, to be honest, I'm not worth a lot. But in my defense, I understand that, and I'm trying to get better. But on one hand, I do understand the professional process, which I can defend, and so I can at least integrate that a little bit into my acting process. And the second is because I understand that I'm a risk, I'm willing to do it for free and or little money. But if it's a really, really good fucking script and with a really, really good team, I will pay you to work for you. That's how I will separate myself from the crowd. So please give me a job.
I don't know. I just want to talk about a movie that I've seen recently, and I like their marketing. I like the team that they had. I've met some of the teammates that they had.
Which one?
Is this independent?
Yeah, this is independent. This is DD.
Please don't say
like,
DD.
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck, dude. I love that movie, bro. Like,
you watched it?
Yeah,
Was it good?
it was really good. I loved it.
Oh, yeah.
It was really creative. Something different.
What is it called?
DD, DIDI. But their marketing, I don't know if it's marketing. I'm probably not saying it right, but I know they made stickers. They made T-shirts for their team.
Yeah, that's
And
marketing.
posters.
100%.
Fucking.
That's
they
good and
had.
bad
They
marketing.
had. I think they had coffee mugs
Actually,
or
that's
something like
promotional,
that.
no?
Yeah, that's promoting.
It's part of
That's
marketing.
promoting.
That's part of marketing.
Yeah.
But they pretty much like they set up a team to like.
But that costs money. So
Talking
how the hell did they
interviews.
get that money to do all that?
But they had a team going on interviews and stuff.
Well, so this
They
is
had,
the
like,
thing. Before I cut you off though, you can finish the thought. But the reason why this is also like kind of a big film that we're talking about is because it's Bay Area.
Mhm.
There's an independent
Yeah.
filmmaker,
Right.
Bay Area,
and he
definitely.
worked with student filmmakers
Mhm.
to make the film. All right, sorry.
Yeah, so I thought it was really interesting because the fact that it was Bay Area, it wasn't a super high end LA movie. It was
Low budget.
low budget, but it was collected. It was a collective.
And he
of-
didn't
of
have
members,
extremely-
right.
He didn't have like extremely top of the line professional workers.
Right.
Also.
They're all. I wouldn't say student filmmakers, but they all had a great set of skills and talent.
Yeah.
You know, and they're all technically in tune with each other. They're all friends. They had a great chemistry. What I noticed about the director is like I think I'm not thinking, but I feel that he directed the youth in a way where it's manageable for the youth to act. Right? It wasn't super intense. I noticed. I think it was a little improv in it, but I think that was a creative side of it. Like they had a script and they taught it to the youth. Like, okay, do it like this, but don't look at the camera.
But how do you think
Stuff like that.
they
I thought it
built-
was very like engaging with the team.
What do you think how do you think he managed to do that? To get the cast and crew to have that bonding of chemistry and it works so naturally and flowingly.
Well, they had to practice. You know, they had to block the scenes.
No.
Do all that.
Become
That's
How
part of
did
it.
they build that?
community?
How did they build the community?
Yeah. How was that built?
I got you. I know how to answer this. I am ready for the test, teacher. I finally prepared and I finally studied. And I'm also going fucking crazy, as you can tell, because they're like, "What the fuck?" I say you fucking quizzing us like it was a test. How did they do that? I was like, I have prepared the answer. So basically, that's one of the things that is why one of the reasons why being a director is important, because I feel like a lot of times directors don't really know what the fuck they're doing. One of the things is you're leading all these departments. You yourself as a director, you're not like, oh, I'm really good at this department, I'm really good at this department. If you were really good at the fucking lighting department, you would be the fucking lighter. You know, you would be in the lighting department, you would be the head of the lighting department. The director and the producer, they get these top people or whatever, and they bring them together. How do you bring the community together? Well, that's the job on the director, is bringing that space. So there's so many things you can do. One is like team bonding. You know, people don't like working with each other if they don't like each other. That's the
true.
first thing, you know. So what do you guys think you should do? You should be organizing, try to schedule like hangouts where people can get to know each other, you know, like bonding, because ultimately you want to build camaraderie between your cast and crew. That's how you're gonna, you
I
know,
think
have a
ultimately
good
that's
successful set.
one of the most important things is
Yeah.
building that bond.
Like cast bonding, dinner or a picnic, you know. It also helps if you guys already know each other.
I have an idea. We could meet up the cast and crew once we have the script ready and the funds, or a little bit of both, and you could, greet them to a dinner at my place.
Yeah, bukkake udon.
Yeah.
I always wanted to try bukkake udon.
Perfect.
Bukkake uno.
Udon, because
Udon.
it's the thing. I went to an udon shop. I saw bukkake udon. I never got it, but I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Oh shit.
Being that, but I think
Just think about
it's
it.
tough because on our level, on a sense, and I don't like to use this word, but it's kind of true. To be a great director, you kind of need to be a master manipulator. What that means is you need to be able to manipulate people into kind of getting the results you want.
Yeah.
I have my own techniques
That's
for
what
that.
managers do all the time
Yeah,
in society. Period.
I have my own techniques for how I'm going to accomplish that for my film. One secret I will give you guys is
Please
like,
donate $5 to our GoFundMe page.
in a sense, is like, if you have a long day of shooting or a long shoot schedule, like let's say it's going to take 2 weeks or whatever, if you lie to your cast and crew and say, let's say it's going to be a 8-hour day, 8-hour shooting day. Me as a director or whatever, I know that people are going to start losing their energy. They always fucking do, right? It's just inevitable.
Yeah.
But imagine I tell them it's going to be a 13-hour day, right?
Uh-huh.
When in reality it's going to be a 10-hour day. I tell them it's going to be a 13-hour day, and then towards the end I say, oh guys, by the way, I mean obviously I'm not going to tell like that, but like, boom, it's a 10-hour day. I just saved the cast and crew 3 hours.
So you're anticipating time.
No,
You're
I'm
anticipating a time frame.
So however long it's going to take to shoot, right? Let's say it takes 6 hours to shoot. Filmmakers, the problem with filmmakers is it never finishes in 6 hours.
Right.
So you have to take that into consideration. So maybe a 6-hour shoot will take 10 hours. Okay, I'm going to lie and add an extra 3 hours. 3 fake hours, 13 hours. Tell them, hey guys, it's going to be a 13-hour shoot. I tell them, hey guys, we're done. It was a 10-hour shoot actually. I just saved them 3 fucking hours by lying to them. How did that affect their brain? They're like, oh my gosh, holy shit.
I
It
don't
was
like
gonna
the
be
term
50.
lying because it has a negative
Lying. Why are you lying?
It has a
She
negative
lied to me.
connotation.
She's a liar. A lion. Why are you lying? Rar.
No, well, I
But
understand what
just
you're
like-
saying.
but
We're
like,
gonna
you
have
know,
time
small
for
things
it.
like-
We're gonna
but-
have time for the set design, the lighting design. We're gonna have time for sound. All
But
these
just like-
other little things that we need for technical assurance.
And then throw in like a fucking shit ton of time, extra time in there. And you know, the thing is, crew will not like you if you go overtime, but they will love you if you go undertime.
At all. They
Yeah.
won't like it at all.
The only time they like when you go overtime is if you're fucking paying them, because then they're like, ooh, we get double pay. That was fucking me working yesterday. They're like, yo, we getting double pay. Ah! We were like, I don't know. But yeah, so, you know, on our level, people will appreciate you if you save them their time, because ultimately time is one of our most valuable resources.
Next goal.
Yeah, next to gold in my asshole.
Show them your feet. Maybe
And
they'll
Yu-Gi-Oh!
donate.
Championship tokens.
Yeah.
Pre-reserving.
But yes,
Pre-reservation tokens.
I think that's one thing though that I see directors is they don't know how to build a rapport. They don't know how to build a community on set. For me, I'm gonna lead with comedy, and I'm gonna lead with comedy, but I'm also gonna lead with professionalism. And what that means for me is, you know, when you get onto set, it's kind of like, especially if you haven't met any of these people, everyone's new. What that means is, you know, people are kind of hesitant, reluctant to open up to talk to each other. So it's a little stiff, you know.
Yeah.
And that sometimes can get in the way of work because people are afraid to speak up or something like that. So me, I think leading with comedy and humor is like, okay, it lightens the load. You know, we don't take ourselves too seriously. We can open up a little more easier. You know, it's a safe space to be loose, and you know, sometimes say your opinion, even if it is intrusive. But the thing about that is sometimes if there's a problem on set, which I've experienced this because I'm shy. I'm a shy guy. There's a problem on set, and I don't speak up because you know I'm too shy.
You don't want to be the one.
Yeah, I'm too shy to fucking speak up. But you know, sometimes you know, being like intrusive.
I'm just gonna call you a shy baby boy. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know if
SVP.
shy is a proper term.
SVP. Well, it depends on whom I'm in front of.
Okay. I'm gonna assume you're shy in front of a hot girl.
No, it's just like a little genre thing
That's just
that
every
we're talking
guy.
about. It's not shy.
But-
I don't think Matt. I don't think you're fucking shy at all.
I haven't-
you-
I haven't seen you
I,
in action, so I don't even know.
It depends on what setting I'm in. Like yesterday when I was at the wedding, you know, I'm very shy.
Because you're working.
I just think you were closed up.
At a
'cause you had
wedding.
Stuff.
I know, but usually back in the day, I fucking talk to anybody and everybody. I go, I don't care if I'm fucking working. I'll be flirting with that girl. Anyways, so,
Sexual harassment 101.
yeah, exactly, right? My boss is fucking sweating behind the screen. What the fuck is he saying?
Oh, to answer your question, am I a top or bottom? I am a bottom.
To answer your question, I'm fucking middle.
I can see that.
Yeah, penetrated top and bottom. I'm
Since you
fucking,
must know.
I'm multi-orientational. Top, bottom, diagonal, fucking you name it. No, so the thing about the directing is leading with comedy because it's loose and everything. The second is professionalism, which I think people actually don't understand this also, is I think being a director is also being able to read people, and in a sense, I already referred to this before as like manipulating people. Basically, you want professionalism on set. How we conduct ourselves on set is a little bit of the professionalism, but the second thing of how we conduct professionalism is how well you can do your fucking job, basically. And a lot of people at our level either don't have the experience or they have very little experience. So how am I going to conduct professionalism on set? I'm going to host, like, say every day I'm going to check in with you 15 minutes and you're going to 30%.
30%.
Okay.
Is training your fucking cast and crew. Like, for example, do you know how to set up a C-stand? If you're a fucking PA and you come to set with no experience and you don't know how to set up a C-stand, that's totally fine. No, that's not fine, showing up to set on set. But it's fine that you don't know because, you know what? We'll teach you. We'll host the training day.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it'll be on your free time, but you know, 2 hours on a Saturday, I'm going to show you and teach you how to set up a C-stand, and you're going to take note. Why? So that when we get to set, we're not figuring out how to set up a C-stand.
That's wasted time.
Yeah,
Don't
that
waste
that for
time.
me
Oh,
is
yeah, that's definitely.
that for me is
Waste time.
professionalism.
Yeah.
You want to
Well-
do everything you can to prepare. The thing is, so many people want to problem solve or they want to figure things out on set.
Yeah.
Troubleshoot.
On set is troubleshooting some problems that come up, but for the most part, you should be able to have a smooth workflow. Things are going to come up, but having a smooth workflow. So I think being a director in general is just understanding these things, and if there's a problem, you bring it up and you fucking initiate it, and
You
most
solve it,
you
and
solve it,
not during the set.
not during
hopefully
set.
before.
Yeah, you have to really plan all this shit out and like really build rapport and
Right.
just make people comfortable.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know.
Which takes
I
a
went into a
lot
tangent.
of time
Not really.
and
Only
money.
if you're lazy. Not really.
Well, I'm gonna work with people I don't normally.
So that's
These are new
Whoever
people.
the
These are
dir-
new people.
so whoever the director is, it's gonna be on you to build the rapport, build the community, invite everyone out to a cast dinner, cast and crew dinner.
If they want, because it's really hard to get people to one
Well,
meet
that's
together on one day, a specific day.
well, that's also like being part of a director is how are you gonna entice people?
Right? How are you gonna motivate them?
Yeah, how are you gonna motivate them? Because
It's really hard to get about 20 people to come in one space for one time
Yeah.
for a certain outcome.
Well, also, I think it's also directing brain is you have to start breaking things down. Like, okay, how am I gonna get 20 people to come out for a cast dinner?
Right.
Boom, instantly. I already know how to get people there. It's not the
Well, first, if we're talking about this specific
well options. You have to
project,
break it down for options. If I
finish
pay
the
people,
script.
if I pay people to come to a dinner, hey, I'm gonna pay you $200 to come to dinner. You don't think they're gonna come?
Of
They will
course,
come.
of course.
So boom, already option A, paying people. Okay, what's option B? All these things, you kind of break it down a little bit.
Incentives.
Find your options.
Cast and crew T-shirt day.
The second is I see people. I want to be more involved with this because I see the passion.
See merchandise.
I don't know what I mean by fucking that, but whatever.
Have you thought of a working title for the movie?
Working title.
I have my title, but I don't know. Are
What
you
was your
gonna
title
change it
again?
on the back?
Yeah.
On the back.
Fuck, does that like
On the
The-
back,
the
penetration.
versus thing?
baby.
Yeah, it's like finishing. I'm gonna finish all the back. Like the fuck. Nah, I'm gonna be honest. It's not a good movie title. Movie title should be enticing. I
On
think
the back
one
is
note
very
that I learned
enticing.
from a top director is, first of all, you want your movie title to be enticing. You know.
We'll finish the script so I can come
Yeah,
up with one.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes I work by word association though. It's like the title, and then the title kind of gives you the story.
So goal of all of this is to get you guys to donate
It's
$5.
a fucking rant. Basically, I just yap your fucking ears off to give us some money.
Yes, it's not working so far. God damn it.
Made you
Anyway.
watch
But can I
an
tell us
hour
the problems of us asking for
podcast.
money in the first place, especially at our low?
It sets higher expectations, and I'm willing to do that. And I
No, this
believe
doesn't set
totally
higher
that we
expectations.
can.
Is that
But it looks bad. Yeah, it looks bad
no? It
because
doesn't look.
we're basically begging for money.
Who gives a fuck?
Or what?
No, I'm just saying that there are problems. Not problems, but there's problems with our effective workflow for asking for money. If that makes any fucking sense, I don't even know if that fucking makes
Meaning
sense.
what?
Meaning, the way we're going about it is not effective. Ultimately, you want the most effective route. If you really want money for your film, I mean, yes, doing anything and everything is effective, but there are other ways that you need to look into. And you
Okay.
need to be realistic.
One thing I got is I found out about this. So we're making a crime scene drama, and one of the things I found.
Is that your paycheck that you're building up?
No, it's one of the things I made is I drank a bunch of energy drinks, and
A bunch.
a lot of energy drinks,
In one sitting.
and then I cut some of it out
3 cents.
from my finger, like I poked my finger, and I made this.
Smart.
I don't know if you can see it, but it's actual green. My blood turned green.
What?
So
Come, bro.
the cool thing is, this green stuff is actually going to be the blood in the crime scene. So here we go. It's behind Jeanette. So black is
I'm gonna be the one dying.
So look at
It's
that.
a UV light, right?
Yeah.
Don't shine that shit out to me. It's radiation.
Oh my God. It's already shining. So look, that's like super fluorescent green. It's pretty cool, right?
This is your blood or your
Yeah. What?
from your energy drinks?
Yeah.
How many did you drink?
I drank like 7
You didn't die.
in one day.
You didn't die.
I didn't die.
Bro, why are you? It doesn't even
That's
taste
not-
good.
And then I did 10 push-ups per hour.
That's terrible.
And I walked like almost 20,000 steps.
I would have died. I could only. I mean, I died almost off of 2. Now 7. I honestly would have died.
So this is a prop. This is a fluorescent concoction I made. And I mean, you can probably find it at hardware stores. But I figured out how to make it from a YouTube video.
So are you gonna sign that and send it to somebody?
No, we're
If
gonna
they
use
donate?
this as the blood in the crime scene. So this is one of the props. So this is just a little.
We are. I didn't know that, but okay. The more you find out, the merrier. Are you got any surprises for me?
Yeah, my nipples. That
Oh
shit.
no, stop.
Oh fuck! Can you even see it?
Yeah, no, I think they got it though.
Can you see it on the video?
They got it through
I don't know.
your description. Well, we have a lot to work on, basically. I have my own criticisms. Not my own criticisms, but like effectiveness. But,
Yeah, we could start with not slamming the door. Anyway, that's all I got personally.
What have you guys been up to outside of it?
And then, okay, another thing we're gonna have is crying on call. So
Cry?
the actress or the actor needs to cry on scene. We're gonna have real tears shed on scene. And I could give you an example of how to shed real tears. So, I mean, if you want to position the
Position.
if you want to position the camera, and I can show you how to shed real tears. Bring it closer to
Like
this.
the baby out there.
Jesus. No.
You have to learn from the baby, bro.
Okay,
He literally cried on cue.
That
Yeah.
baby is gonna be an amazing actor.
I'm gonna start crying. It sounds like Baby Mario.
Baby Yoshi.
Aww. Alright. So, I have options. So I have these powdered sugar donuts. It ain't cocaine, it's powdered sugar donuts. I got golden Twinkies, or cream cake Twinkies. I got crumb donuts. And I have a honey bun. What is it? Iced honey bun. So I need you guys to pick one so I could cry on cue. And there's a plane coming around. That's another thing with sound, dude. We gotta like really look at the flight maps and fucking time exactly what time the planes fly by. So we're like, all right, hold for sound.
5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do the honey. So I want to cry while eating a honey bun.
Yeah,
if you
sure.
Shed tears.
How you're gonna
Can
do
can you
that?
see me?
Oh, hold
Am I in
on.
frame?
Yeah.
I'm still.
Probably gotta bring it closer so you can see.
You want
the
it even
tear shed.
closer. Gotcha.
Right there. Select the eyes. Don't show my mouth shooting.
Don't or you do.
Don't show
You
my
need to show
mouth
your whole
shooting,
face.
man.
That's the sexiest part. People
Alright.
want to see that.
All right, right
So
there,
this
right
is
there.
how you look.
it so fucking pixelated?
This is how you.
Oh,
yeah.
am I too
this-
close?
Look.
Can you see?
Yeah, you're too close.
Can you focus it? Oh, that's good right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
There we go. Perfect.
All right. I'm gonna go with the powdered donuts because I got caught eating powdered donuts one time.
On set.
No, when I was sad. I was sad and I was eating powdered donuts.
It's an
And
emotional connection.
What were you sad?
my dad thought I was doing cocaine. He's like, "Are you doing cocaine?" I was like, "No, these are powdered donuts." But he's like, "Why aren't you sharing the cocaine with me?" I was like, "Because I don't want to." And he literally thought I was doing cocaine. And
You're terrifying to look at.
what is it? What are you guys laughing at?
Keep going. Sorry, keep going.
She's laughing at the fucking comments, bro. Who is Nick Hurd?
All right, so my dad walked in. I was playing video games in the kitchen table. I was playing Uncharted 3, and I had some donut. I didn't have a wrapper around me, but I had the donuts like already empty. Like I already ate the donuts while I was playing Uncharted. I think I died like twice. I had a high KD ratio. I had like 15 kills and 3 deaths maybe. And my dad walked in, and I already ate the donuts. I was like eating while I was responding and stuff, and I ate the donuts, and I was like that. And it was like so funny because he was just watching me the whole time, like in the hallway. And he was just kind of observing because I was like leaning into the table and like picking up the donuts. And for some reason, I had my change, my dollar bills. I had like some dollars and some change. And I forgot I had one rolled up. I had like one rolled up as like a tutor or some type of straw. But it wasn't for that. I was saving my money in a pencil case. And that was like my way of hiding my money. Like if I were to ever walk on the streets, someone tried to mug me, I would have my money in pencil cases or pen cases, and no one would notice that. And I'm like, fuck, what the hell, man?
Is this
And,
real life or are you making this shit up?
It's real. That's why I'm shedding tears right now, because it's real and it's funny. And people wouldn't expect that from me. And it was a very intimate moment, but I had a point when one day I was getting mugged by like a couple of guys. There was like 5 guys in the gang that I would walk by. No, it wasn't gang rape. So I would walk by these guys and they try to fuck with me or pick on me when they're drunk. And I would hide my money in the pen cases. And I thought it was interesting because they would never find my money. It was very interesting. They see my wallet, like, what the fuck? You don't have a wallet? I only carried my ID, my keys, and my phone. And back in the days, I had like a little flip phone. I don't know if you guys remember the Samsung or the Motorola flip phones.
Razors?
Nah, they're flip phones, but then they had the keyboard on them. They're like sliders.
Sidekick?
No, the Sidekick is different.
Oh, okay.
It was a Motorola slider phone,
Yes.
so I could slide it up and I could just type and text. And that's all I had. I had my phone, my keys, and my ID. And I never carried my bank card, but I had my money folded up. And I just remember seeing my dad, like, you know, eating, watching me eat these donuts and playing video games. So one time I had like powdered sugar on my nose. And I thought it was like really funny. And like I said, he was just watching me playing on my PS3. And I can't remember many memories about my father, but like us having moments together. And yeah, I think that's the sad thing. Like I don't have any moments with my father, you know. So I'm pretty sad right now because I think about that. And I'm eating these donuts. So you're really trying to shed a tear.
But it's not working.
You're blocking me right now.
Jeanette, let him in his process.
You're blocking
Let him
me.
in his process.
Yeah.
He's in his monologue.
Yeah. And I remember my dad, he used to play video games too. And he would play Ace Combat. I think it was Ace Combat 6. And he would just like kill the fucking planes, like the enemy planes or the, what do they call it, NPCs? Like nothing. He would like stall and like do these breaks and the fucking plane would fly by and he'd just like murk them and do barrel rolls and shit. And one time I tried to play against him, and dude, he told me to pick like a super weak F-16 jet because he told me those are the Blue Angels, the Navy Blue Angels, the stunt planes. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll pick that one. And he fucking murked me with like a super stealth fighter. I think it was like a F-22 Raptor. And I'd never forget that moment because we're literally playing video games together and we're playing that Ace Combat. and he would just fucking kill me like nothing. Like he definitely told me like those Halo slangs, like I teabagged you or fucking murked you, and like I don't know. I thought it was like really cool. Like when I heard that, I was hearing it from my dad because he was really beating me in these games, and he was really good at it. And there were a couple times like I played Madden with him. I think it was like Madden '07, and I'd pick like my favorite team were the Ravens, and he'd pick like the weakest team, and he would just beat me like nothing. Like I think he was just running the ball on me all the time, but he knew how to like select the players. And is the camera dying?
No, you're good.
He knew how to select the players in a way where he could block me. Like he could see my route. Like when I was playing defense, he could see where I was going, and he'd select all the players to block that way, and he'd run the other way. And I could never figure it out. I thought I was just selecting a play and just running with that play, and like selecting one player, which was my favorite player, Ray Lewis. And I thought I was doing pretty good. One time I jumped over the front line, the offensive line, and I tackled the quarterback. I think it was Jeff Garcia at the time.
He's the reason why I like football.
And it was just like I had that highlight, but then he just kept beating me. It was like 120 to like 7. And I thought it was like a really cool moment, man. Like just playing video games with my dad. I think of it now, it's like, you know, everybody's playing video games nowadays. It's 2024, and I know I have friends that have kids and they play video games with their kids. And like back then, it was completely different. It was like we could play on the system together. Like now, I don't really see any games where you can play a campaign together or like do missions together or just play split screen. Like I don't really see that anymore. Everything's like online or just on a single device, just playing on your own. You know, I don't think video games are that interesting anymore. I see like a lot of single player games. It's more dedicated to the graphics. And yeah, I just hope they make video games where it's just really interesting.
Can I give you directing notes?
Yeah.
Think about your relationship with the person rather than the video game itself. Like if the video game was your guys' bonding moment, but it bonded the relationship. So focus on the relationship and what you had.
I think going beyond video games, he taught me how to throw a baseball.
How does that make you feel?
Well, ever since I learned how to throw a baseball, he told me that there were seams on the ball, and I didn't really care about it at the time. But like I was a pitcher. What was that?
Don't worry about it.
All right, I was a pitcher, and I would always throw away from the strike zone because the ball was curving, and I would make my catcher like run to the side or throw away from the batter. But then he gave me like a technique where I could throw inside the strike zone. So the ball would curve in the strike zone. And that was like probably one of the best techniques that he told me about.
Okay, but focus on the relationship and
The relationship.
Maybe imagine if you never knew him, how different your life would have been. Like you said he taught you how to play ball. If you didn't know him, nobody would have ever taught you ball. How different would your life have been?
never thought of that. I think having a father was like the best thing I've had, you know, like I think having a dad is something I'm always gonna miss. You know?